Recording in progress. Got your boy Jurassic George here, rocking the cowboy hat with my cowgirls right here. You already know the
Oh,
vibes.
what is up? It is Pauly Jits, Pauly Tubes, Pauly Adventures, Pauly Chameleon. You never know what I might do. You do anything.
What's up, guys? Benji here, Benji Doughboy. How you guys doing? Talking UFC today. Let's get it on.
All right, let's jump right into the main card, Paulie. First fight on the main card that we actually care about.
Oh, you got it, Georgie. I'll get on it right now. So the first fight on the card that we actually care about will be Edson Barboza versus Esteban Ribovic.
We had briefly discussed this earlier. Edson Barbosa is pretty much getting fed to Esteban
He's getting
Ribovic
sacrificed. Let's just
because
put it
there's
how
no
it is.
other reason why a 42-year-old Edson Barbosa, who's on a
40.
4-fight losing streak, is on the main card of a
To
big
start off
pay-per-view
the main
event.
card, not even on it. He's the show starter.
Yeah. So the UFC, unfortunately, they could have gone the route of giving Barbosa another older fighter to actually have a good competitive fight, but they're giving him Ribovic, a young killer. So we know what to
Sacrificed our
do.
boy. Like, let's put it this way. They sacrificed
Yeah,
our boy.
more or less, yes.
Ben, who you got?
So I would probably go with Esteban here, but like
You wouldn't
I do
mind
like,
Edson winning?
yeah, that's very,
Me too.
very
Yeah,
low.
of course. I'll be
Yeah.
rooting for Barbosa. Like,
Edson, we
Yeah.
love you, bro, but just please protect yourself.
yeah, I'll
Yeah.
be rooting for Edson for sure, man.
Yo,
Honestly,
but can you imagine though? He pulls out a vintage Barbosa spinning back kick and puts this guy's lights out
it would
though.
be one of the best
I would
comeback
jump through
victories.
my fucking roof. I would honestly jump through it.
He's really 10 years younger than this man, bro. This is fucking crazy, bro. Like, why doesn't UFC do that, George? Why don't they have old guys versus each other?
Because the UFC is a cruel business, bro. When you're an old fighter on the way out and you're not
Where is
winning anymore, they don't care about you. The only thing they want from you is highlights,
Yes.
right? So they want to give young guys a chance to beat somebody who has a name like Edson Barbosa, for example. Your name is still Edson Barbosa. You might have lost so many fights in a row and you might be old now, but your name is still Edson Barbosa. So they can package that shit and sell it. Hey, Esteban Ribovic knocked out Edson Barbosa. Oh my God.
Bro, I compare UFC to prize horse fighting. Once the horse isn't winning, they kill the horse and that's it.
Yeah, they're killing him.
They're putting him out to pasture, bro. Like, come on. Who in their right mind will say that they think Edson's going to win based on his last 4 fights? Like, his last 4 fights are a horrible representation of who Edson Barbosa is.
I know.
So the next one is Mansoor Abdul Malik versus Dustin Fox.
Malik's going to kill him. Malik's probably going to drill him.
I got second round KO Malik. What about you, Ben?
I got first round KO, Malik.
Jurassic George?
Malik's killing him, drilling him with a big punch probably, and
I think it's going to be sexy.
First or
I think
second
it's
round.
sexy. Next fight, Fernandez versus Jalen Turner. I got this guy absolutely demolishing Jalen Turner. Love the guy, love his morale, love his energy. But brother, this is not the guy to fuck with. It doesn't look like it. He KOs a lot of people. He finishes a lot of people. It's just not going to be, it's going to be, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad.
All right, so
Hello.
and we got Ben over here looking like you're Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. And with that being said, Jalen Turner, third round knockout. I do think Fernandez is going to gas out. Jalen Turner to win this.
Wow, was not expecting that one.
Jalen Turner, his heart's not in it anymore. His heart is just not in the sport anymore. Dude, the guy retired. He retired for no reason. And
They're
this
the
guy
same
that
age,
he's
too.
fighting is a killer. This guy's not going to stop for 3 rounds. He's going to go hard. So I'm picking Fernandez.
It's going to be bad. So the next fight, we are in the championship rounds and championship fights. The challenger, we got Jillian Robertson, 17-8, versus Mackenzie Dern, champion, 16-5.
I got Mackenzie Dern. Top class wrestling of Robertson is going to be a problem in the first couple rounds, but I think once you get to the championship rounds, I think maybe third, fourth round, Robertson is not going to know what the fuck to do. Dern's finally going to get that first defense, and I think it's going to go to the rounds. Mackenzie Dern, first title defense. How you doing?
The way that Jillian Robertson could win this fight is if she can throw hands with Mackenzie Dern and keep the fight standing. But that's a question. Can she throw hands with Mackenzie Dern? Mackenzie can throw hands, bro. And Mackenzie throws hard. But the thing about this matchup is that even though Mackenzie might be better on the floor, Mackenzie might have better jiu-jitsu. Jillian Robertson has better ways of getting the fight to the floor. I think Jillian Robertson has like cleaner wrestling entries, a little bit cleaner takedowns, whereas Mackenzie Dern kind of just throws her opponents around and just, I don't see her being able to shoot a double leg on Jillian Robertson, so it could be a stand-up fight. I do think that Mackenzie Dern will probably find ways to win this fight.
I think she's going to struggle, though. I think it's going to be a great fight.
It could be a tough fight, but I think
I'm gonna
she'll
pick her
win a
fight.
lot of positions, and I think she has the experience to win this fight.
Bro, I don't like much about Canada. I love Drake. I love Jillian Robertson. Her nickname is Savage. She has right now takedown accuracy 40.86%. She's averaging about 2 takedowns a fight. She's on a 5-fight win streak. But like, let's be real. You think she's gonna use those takedowns to win the fight? I don't think so. I think she's gonna go in there and stand and bang, bro. She knows her jiu-jitsu is just stellar against the average jiu-jitsu girl. Mackenzie Dern is not that. She's a renowned grappler. Her dad is a jiu-jitsu fanatic. Dude, she's a dog. But like personally, I don't think her striking is good enough to withstand Jillian. 2 grapplers usually head-to-head. It's a stand and bang fight. Like, for example, Colby Covington and Kamaru Usman, 2 good wrestlers, known for their wrestling, and they just stood in there and beat the shit out of each other. If that happens, Jillian's winning. But if Mackenzie Dern gets this fight to the ground, her jiu-jitsu is just... Listen, I love Mackenzie Dern, but I just been following Jillian Robertson for a long time. Like I said, I've been following Goat Shed on Instagram since like they had 10,000 followers. Like I fuck with Goat Shed, bro. So I'm going Jillian within 4 rounds.
Paul, can you tell us who's fighting in this main event?
With the challengers, Ian Machado Gary, also known as Ian Cuck Gary from Ireland. He's 17-1. His lone loss is Shavkat Rakhmonov versus Islam Makhachev, whose last loss is Adrian Martino back in
Adriano Martins.
Okay, see, I was close. That was his last loss and proceeded to win, I believe it is 16 in a row. 16 in a row. And as of October 22nd, 22, when he beat Charles Oliveira, has not fought in a non-championship bout and won every single one. That's including 2 fights against Volkanovski, a barn burner against Dustin Poirier, and a one-sided victory against Moicano, and also a one-sided victory against JDM. My pick for this fight is I think Islam finishes him within 4 rounds. Like a lot of people are saying the reach is what's going to mess up Islam, but let's be real. Islam could take a shot from halfway across fucking Mars and still take down most of the people. I think that makes it easier because Ian Gary's going to be on his back foot trying to keep the reach. And second, Islam times that. He's going to take him down, and I think he's going to ground and pound him. You know, I've watched Ian Gary since he's come into the UFC. There's nothing that he's done that will make me think that he's going to be Islam fucking Makhachev. This is the same man that subbed Charles, who literally like coached Ian Gary. He subbed your coach. I've watched Islam and I've cheered against Islam for way too long, and every time I've cheered against him, he's fucking just made me look dumb. I'm going Islam. I'm going Islam within 4-round finish. He's not seeing championship rounds. All right, Benji, what do you think?
I think fucking Islam is going to have Gary up against the fence for majority of the fucking first round. We get to the second round, I see it. Easy fucking takedown. We all think he's going to go for like a rear naked choke, bro. He's going to go to his back to try to do some jiu-jitsu shit. Boom, boom, boom. Islam, second round knockout, bro. And we're all fucking bang.
Ooh, Georgie, what you think, baby? You're muted, dickhead. Yo, George, let me holler at one of your daughters, cuz.
Yeah, let me get the one on the left, dude. I'll give you $100,000.
These are my daughters. These ain't my daughters.
Good.
If I had a picture like that, I'd have 2 Kayla Harrisons, bro.
I know, that's your girl.
Yo, shout out Kayla Harrison. I see on Twitter that you're on Hinge. Let me shoot my shot. I wrestle. I know jiu-jitsu. I'm not as good as it as you, but like, yo, shoot. Listen, what's up? I'll take you out to dinner. High protein meal so we don't fuck up your training regimen. You know what I'm saying? We'll go for a run in the park, you know? Let me take you out to eat. A nice little date.
So I'm picking Islam too, but my prediction's a little different. I do think Ian Gary is going to possibly have some of his moments in the fight too, where he can keep Islam at bay. Ian has great footwork, and it's not always just great wrestling defense that stops the shot. It's having great footwork and being able to move away from your opponent so they don't even have the footing to take a shot. So Ian Gary, he can move his feet, pop his jab. But I do think when Islam gets to him, and I think Islam will get to him, I think Islam can walk through him. Because I don't see Ian Gary having the stopping power to just stop Islam from pressuring.
My man hasn't finished anybody since 2023, so he doesn't have any finishing power. So I just wanted to prove that you were right.
Well, yeah, so that's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, I don't see Ian Gary having the punching power to stop Islam from pressuring. And when Islam gets a hold of Ian Gary, I don't see, in my head, when I'm thinking of this fight, I can't picture Ian Gary winning those exchanges. I picture Islam getting a hold of him and winning. So I pick Islam probably by a decision, I think. I've been running from the devil since